Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm IWN. We are live for the Smackdown AEW Rampage review. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for all notifications so you don't miss a single watch along that goes live each and every single week. Also, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links to both my accounts are in the description below. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. And we're going to go ahead and get started here with the Smackdown AEW Rampage review. So, Ronda Rousey kicked off SmackDown despite being suspended. Ronda Rousey again appeared Friday night, kicking off the 1,200th episode of SmackDown by cutting a promo in which she vowed she would not leave until her suspension was lifted. We all know that Ronda Rousey cuts the worst promos in the ring. This was definitely bad. This was definitely a terrible promo cut by Ronda Rousey, in my honest opinion. Adam Pearce sent security after Rousey, who proceeded to wipe them out one by one, culminating with an armbar on one of the guards. Police arrived on the scene, and Rousey was arrested on the spot and led out of the arena and thrown in the back of a cop car. No, she did not actually get arrested. This was scripted. To the people that in the community that say, oh, this was real. No, it was scripted. Wrestling is real and not fake. Wrestling's mainly scripted. Got these Nimrods in the community always saying wrestling is fake. Clearly it's not. This is exactly how Rousey should have been booked, rather than the one-dimensional, uninteresting babyface she had been since returning at the Royal Rumble. I will give her this. She is a Sibelius badass, unafraid to beat down anyone who stands between her and what she wants. The audience is reacting favorably to it too. And Rousey is as over as she's been since her first run with the company 4 years ago, and is arguably a top babyface on SmackDown, not named Drew McIntyre. That is drastic turnaround from how she was viewed by fans as late as a month ago. If there is a downside to this, it is that Liv Morgan stands no chance of being the babyface in any feud with Ronda Rousey. So, when she is presented in this way, and that is disappointing for a performer who, as well as her fans, has waited so long for this SmackDown Women's Championship run. Pat McAfee name dropped Jim Cornette, recalling it was the legendary manager. Yes, folks, he said it. A legendary manager who called the SmackDown plot with Michael Cole back in April of 1999. Oh, and by the way, if you guys enjoyed the tunes that I played in the background, please let me know in the comments below, or let me know in the live chat. I would certainly appreciate it. I love the good tunes that I've been playing in the background as of late. I think you guys are really into the good free royalty music that's been playing on the stream. I'm gonna start playing it more often. I'm gonna start scheduling my streams to to where you guys can listen to the good royalty music before the stream starts. Since you guys are into hip hop and chill, downstream, down tempo music and all that stuff. So, and it really helps out the streams so much, man. Like when you're at the point when you get to the streams, when you get to the screen where it says start streaming, that's when you can play your free royalty music or whatever music you want to play. I think this addition and this option on Restream is really cool. I like it. I really do. But anyways, McAfee covered up a mic issue by claiming management was trying to cut Rousey's music. It was a little thing that made up for this. Now, it was a little thing that made up for the surrealness of the audio, basically. Don't make me choose violence, Rousey threatened. So, this was a pretty good way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown, even though Ronda Rousey cuts one of the worst promos on SmackDown. And she doesn't even speak loud enough. She's always talking on the mic as if she's sleepy or something. That's why JD in the fan base, that's why not only JD in the fan base calls her Ronda Rousey. Me and everybody else in the chat calls her that too. Every time I see her on TV, I'm going to call her Ronda Rousey. So we got the Women's Tag Team title tournament match. Toxic Attraction versus Natalya and Sonya Deville. I'm not really feeling all that today, man. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I don't know. I don't know if I didn't have it on the E yet or what. I don't know. I'm not feeling some type of way today. Natalya and Sonya Deville may have prepped to battle Zoey Stark and Nikkita Lyons Friday night, but after Shawn Michaels' blockbuster announcement earlier in the day, they instead found themselves opposite former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions JC Jane, Gigi Dolan of Toxic Attraction, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Shirai appeared prior to the bell, sitting ringside and heckling the commentary team in the process. Toxic Attraction controlled the match, forcing Deville on the defensive until a hot tag to Natalya sparked a comeback for the makeshift tandem. A distraction by Bayley and Control took Deville out of the equation. A blind tag from Dolan to Jane allowed the heels to score a roll-up victory on the Queen of Hearts for the victory. More like the Queen of Nothing. I am not a fan of Natalya at all. Seriously. If you are a fan of Natalya, then I most certainly feel sorry for you. Just saying. This was a solid match that forced Deville into the mostly unfamiliar role of babyface and showcased Natalya in front of her hometown. It also introduced Toxic Attraction to the main roster fans. Dolan and Jane never once looked comfortable or out of place despite the bigger stage. And the argument can be made that Triple H and the creative forces should be plotting to bring them and Mandy Rose up permanently as soon as NXT booking allows for it. Ironically enough, to advance further, they will have to defeat a woman who has proved problematic for Toxic Attraction in the past. Smiling Raquel Rodriguez Anyways, backstage, Sami Zayn joined Roman Reigns in his private locker room, where he proceeded to rat on Jey Uso for being difficult to work with in recent weeks. To which Roman agreed and informed the tribal chief that the tag champs will not be in attendance because of issues at the border. I should be saying it more like this. Anyways, the segment, which also featured Reigns, implying the Intercontinental Championship would look nice in the bloodline, and asking Zayn to pretty much deliver a match to Kevin Owens was fantastic stuff. It was. Zayn works so well with the top guys. We saw it with Roman Reigns here. And in the past, Brock Lesnar. Yes, folks, I said it. Brock Lesnar. What did I say? Brock Slowzy. Anyways, Brock Lesnar, he's adoptable. Able to do serious. He's able to do the serious and the funny shit when it comes to the situations calling for it, and can back up any of those segments with his work between the ropes. Now, despite all of this, he is still somehow underrated based on just how good he consistently is. And my mic is working well, and I actually got my mic on. It would be embarrassing if I had my mic off. Toxic Attraction. I watched their match with Natalya and Sonya Deville. They were very, very impressive in their debut on SmackDown. I mean, why would you not be a fan of Toxic Attraction? They are doing great things. They did great things on NXT. I could see them doing great things on the main roster. Just because they are a good tag team, they're a good, suitable faction. SmackDown is the perfect place for Gigi Dolan. And, well, I'm trying to say is SmackDown is the perfect brand for talents like Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. This was a really good match. I think the best things in this match were Dolan and Jane and Deville. Natalya sucks. Natalya's absolutely fucking terrible. I don't know how anybody in the community is praising Natalya and what she did in the match. Nobody cares about Natalya. I wish they would write her off TV already. Seriously. Give these other young talents an opportunity. I am tired of seeing talents that have already been used on TV get another fucking chance, man. Like, seriously. When are younger talents like Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, Sonya Deville, and Bayley, and all these other people all these other divas, all these other WWE female superstars get a chance? When are they going to get a chance to shine? When are they going to be the next SmackDown Women's Champions? When are they going to be the next WWE Women's Tag Team Champions? I could see Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville being the next WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in the future. I could see Gigi Dolan and JC Jane becoming the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. But we have no women's tag team divisions. That's the problem. The only tag team you legitimately have, the only legit tag team you have is Toxic Attraction. That's it. That's pretty much it. You only have Toxic Attraction. You might as well get rid of the titles and burn them. Isn't that what JD said on his podcast last night? I mean, the guy's telling the truth. Burn the fucking titles, man. There's no need for them to be on the show. Period. The guy is always right when he is on his podcast. I know he's right. The JD fan base knows he's right. His members of his VIP knows he's right. And most importantly, the IWC community knows he's right. Just like the IWC community knows that IWN is right. IWN was right 4 times on the SmackDown Watch Along. And who did I pick? Who did I say was going to win? Sheamus. Rumor had it that Sheamus was going to win the Fatal 5-Way match. Oh, look, I proved to be right. I was right. Right. Right again. I proved myself to be right again, man. Not trying to be like some podcaster or some creator, man. I'm trying to be my own YouTube content creator. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to copy all these freaking wrestling sources and all these fucking WWE AEW mercs in the freaking community, man. I don't get my information from the dirt sheets. I'm telling you that right now. The news I put out is legit and real. It mostly comes from my sources, Ringside News, and various other sources. Mainly comes from Ringside News, man. Ringside News are always truthful about their news. I don't understand how people are still shitting on Ringside News. Is what I want to know. Why are people still trashing Ringside News for putting out false information and shit? Their information are always right. They always put out the right news. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it at all. So like I said, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, and Deville were the best things in this match, in my honest opinion. That's my opinion. You can't change it. Everybody has a different opinion of their own. Rather it's an opinion about how an HDMI cord, cable cord is doing. Rather, they have an opinion on how much this laptop is worth, or an opinion on what I'm going to put on the freaking wall, or an opinion on what I'm going to throw outside the window. Whether it's an opinion on who is better than who or what. Opinion is an opinion. A take is a take, okay? Just don't watch podcasters like Booker T. His takes and his opinions are absolutely out of the gates fucking garbage. Booker T's takes are absolutely awful, and we all know that. Booker T's opinions are even more awful. I can't understand why we got some of these mercs in the community still watching clowns like Booker T and Bully Ray. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Boy, I feel sorry for all the people that's watching Booker T and Bully Ray's podcast, especially Bruce Pritchard. Oh my God, man. You still got these geeks in the community still watching Bruce Pritchard's podcast on YouTube. How many subscribers he get? 2? Seriously, man. Goodness gracious. Man, it's amazing how this world has become, man. It's amazing how toxic this community is, man. This YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram IWC community, man. This community is full of freaking negative people. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say that. Nothing more, nothing less. Just that. This community is full of Nimrods, dude. It's full of glittering idiots. And some people in that internet wrestling community are not glittering idiots. Some people in that internet wrestling community, believe it or not, they tell the truth. Some of them have the best opinions ever. Some have the best opinions in the entire community. Some don't. That's the way it is, man. You know? You're not going to, listen. You're not going to always have a good opinion or take. Some of your takes will be good. Some of your opinions will be bad. Some of your takes will be good. Some of your opinions will be good. It is what it is. I mean, it happens, man. But Booker T and Bully Ray, they really need to work on having good takes and opinions, because their opinions and takes are not good at all. They are not good at all. I was not happy about Booker T's take on Sasha Banks, man. I wasn't happy about that. I will never forget the day that he mentioned Sasha Banks' name and said some bad things about her on this podcast, man. It was awful. It really was. And I'm not even going to go into what he said. I'm really not. But anyways, as I was saying, folks, Gigi Dolan, Jane, and Sonya Deville were definitely the best things in this 2-on-2 women's tag team tournament match. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong! Bayley exclaimed, rekindling her side rivalry with Michael Cole. The commentary team provided the backstage, or should I say the backstory. I was thinking backstage, but oh well. That's what happens when you get words wrong. The commentary team provided the backstory for Bayley's presence in relation to Deville's match, claiming she and her cohorts believe the Pride Fighter did not do enough to further the women's division when she was a WWE official. Hey, I can't argue with Bayley on that. Bayley is telling the truth. Bayley is right. She didn't. Little details like that greatly enhance the product and help fans invest better in the stories being told. So this was absolutely great. This was a good match. Just Dolan, Jane, and Deville were the best ones in the match. Natalya was the worst one in the match. Believe it or not. So we got the hip roll. That hip roll coming out, interrupting the Maximum Male Models. Hip roll interrupted the ladies from Maximum Male Models, clearing Max and Maxine Dupree. And Marseille and Maiswa from the Squared Circle and performing a live concert of their new single, We're Back. Marseille and Mansoir. Oh my God, these names sound fucking funny, man. These names sound hilarious. I don't know about you guys. Man, you want to know how the crowd feels about this? This is the crowd's reaction when they see the Maximum Male Models. Literally, like seriously. I'm not even kidding, bro. Legitimately, that's their reaction. That's the reaction every time Happy Garbage comes out. I love when the fans boo Happy Garbage because his gimmick is awful. He's great at what he does in the ring, but his gimmick is fucking terrible. They need to give Baron Corbin that lone wolf character back. The lone wolf character that we've been seeing dominating on NXT up to the main roster. That's the kind of Baron Corbin we want to see back. The lone wolf. Give him that new lone wolf entrance music too back. Now, this was a fun use of Hit Roll. Let them showcase talent beyond the Squared Circle, I guess, which should help endear them to fans still unsure of whether to accept the new faction Friday night. So I'm going to read this again. This was a use of Hit Roll and let them showcase talent beyond the Squared Circle, which should help endear them to fans still unsure of whether to accept the new act on Friday night. What did you guys think of that Hit Roll Maximum Male Models confrontation? Did you guys think this little Maximum Male Models Hit Roll confirmation was terrible, or did you think it was great? I think Top Dollar's rapping is fucking garbage, man. I didn't like Top Dollar's rapping at all. It was terrible. Hell, I play better music in the background than Hit Roll. Ha! Yeah, never mind Top Dollar's terrible fucking rapping. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, seriously. So, after SmackDown came back from a commercial break, which I'm getting tired of seeing on TV every week, every time I watch SmackDown, they need to give us commercial free, so we won't have to worry about watching commercials anymore. They always show the same ass fucking commercials every week. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if I'm legitimately not the only one that's noticing that or what. But these commercials, man, are not sitting well with some of these viewers, man, that's watching SmackDown. That are watching SmackDown every single week. I don't understand what the hell my dog is barking at, but I'm getting ready to tell her to shut the hell up in a minute. Anyways, after the break, Karrion Kross and Scarlett cut a pre-taped promo in which the former champion claimed Drew McIntyre. I guess I was meant to say, in other words, I meant to say the former NXT champion. Claimed Drew McIntyre was chosen by the powers that be over him. And deep down, even the Scottish Warrior knows they were wrong. Even the Scottish Warrior knows they were wrong. Look at that. Look at that. You love to see it. Oh, my goodness. So the presentation with the hourglass emptying just as he made his final examination, and the intensity on display from Kross made this a great bit of business that put over his motivations and served as an ominous reminder that he is still a player to be watched in the main event scene. That is absolutely true. Karrion Kross is one of the best. He's one of the best wrestlers. He's one of the best. He has one of the best. In other words, put it this way, guys. He's one of the best gimmicks in WWE. This guy is not someone that's around with, man. He is dangerous when he wants to be. That is all I'm going to say to that. Legitimately. So, back in the arena, Sami Zayn, Ricochet, Madcap Moss, Happy Corbin, and Sheamus took to the squared circle for a fatal 5-way #1 contenders match in which the winner would challenge Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship at Clash at the Castles. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Let's see who we got in the chat. Oh, we only got Hassan in the chat. Where's my audience? Where is everybody today? Why is there anybody in the live chat? Why is Hassan the only one in the live chat and nobody else is? Does my review suck that bad? I mean, I'm just asking. Does it suck that bad? Does my background look terrible? I mean, talk to me. Talk to me in the live chat, guys. Let me know in the live chat what you think of this review so far. If you're enjoying this review, hit that thumbs up. Let's at least get 6-7 likes on the stream, man. And if you guys are new to the channel around here, man, hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. We are currently at 392 subscribers. So be sure you subscribe, share this stream, share this watching, or share the stream, share the review to all of your fans and all of your friends on Facebook and Instagram. Be sure you share my channel link to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, Twitch, or wherever you want to share it. And encourage your friends, hey, IWA has a YouTube channel. He's trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for monetization. Please, he's got some great content over there. Subscribe to his channel. And you can give me a shout out. You can give me a shout out on Facebook and Instagram if you guys want, man. Anything you do helps out the channel in a lot of ways. You guys just don't get it. You guys just don't know it. You don't realize it yet. But you will soon. Trust me. And I got some changes coming to the channel as well. I'm creating me a new channel art. I'm gonna do me maybe a new YouTube profile picture. I'm gonna make my own profile picture and channel art. And I'm gonna have some more. I'm gonna have hundreds of thousands of new backgrounds for these streams, man, every week. I'm gonna legitimately have hundreds of thousands of new backgrounds for my Smackdown, Dark, and Elevation watch-alongs, and for my Smackdown Rampage and Dynamite reviews. I'm not going to be doing Monday Night Raw NXT reviews or watch-alongs until the shows on both brands start getting better, which they're slowly starting to get better. They're not heavily better yet. They're slowly starting to get there. Also, shout-outs to Restream, man. These people are the best and letting me do what I want to do to deliver content that you guys want to see, that you guys want to invest your time in watching. Content that makes you guys subscribe and hit the thumbs up. That's the kind of content I deliver, guys. That is legitimately the type of content I upload, stream, and deliver on my channel. And you better believe I'm still getting OBS going forward. I'm still going to be getting a gaming laptop. I just don't know when yet. I don't even have the money to get it yet. But once I do, you better believe I'm uninstalling OBS. And you better believe we're going to be streaming games on the PS4 on OBS Studio. And if anybody has any questions right now, let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the live chat, please. I would really, 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 really appreciate it. Now I'm going to continue on with the review. So, Sheamus overcame a bruised and a cut leg to deliver 36 beats of the Baldwin, only to be wiped out on the floor alongside Corbin by a red-hot Zayn. The hometown hero delivered a Blue Thunderbomb to Moss for a quality near fall as the fans erupted into the chant of his name. I was wondering why the fans chanted his name, because it's Sami Zayn's hometown. Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Go figure. No wonder. Wonder why they was cheering in that arena. It got me confused, but then I figured it out and realized, it's his hometown. That's why they did it in the first place. So, Ricochet unloaded, and 4 of the 5 men hit the mat, heading into the break, while officials check on Zayn, who appeared to be nursing an injury left shoulder. His left shoulder was injured during the match. The back and forth action that dominated the match to the point continued after the commercial break. Zayn made a historic comeback, only to be robbed of victory by Corbin. From there, Sheamus rocked Corbin with a bro kick for the win. So this was a fantastic match. This was one of the best free TV ones WWE has produced all fucking year. This match tore the roof off the place. Sheamus, Ricochet, Madcap Moss, they killed it in the fucking ring, man. They were the main MVPs in this match, in my opinion. They all did their part so well, man. And Ricochet is a good sellout, man. He is a very, very fantastic sellout. He sold out Madcap Moss's move. He sold out Sheamus's move. He sold out Baron Corbin's move as well. This was a very, 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 very good Fatal 5-Way match. I'd say, in my opinion, this was one of the best fucking things I've seen on this show this week. Legitimately. That's how fucking great this match was. Sorry, ignore the dog. She's being a loud ass. And guys, when I watched this match last night, man, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was shocked. I was shocked at how much this match delivered. I really was. Man, even when my door shut, I can still hear my dog barking. Man, what a shame. Anyways, this was one of the best Fatal 5-Way matches that we've never gotten in a long time, man. One of the greatest matches that WWE's produced all year. Shut up! Guys, you have to excuse me for a minute. I need to go shut my dog up. She's being a fucking asshole. My dog's being an asshole. Will you shut up? Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Had to go shut my dog up. She was barking in the middle of the review. I can hear her all the way with my door shut. Do you guys know that? I can legitimately hear her. Even when my door is shut, I can still hear her. Anyways, guys, where was I? The dog wouldn't shut up, so I had to shut her up myself. Where was I? Oh! Yes, the Fatal 5-Way match between Ricochet, Madcap Moss, Baron Corbin, Sheamus, and Sami Zayn was one of the best matches that WWE's ever produced all year. We haven't got 4 or 5 minute matches like this in a while, in a long time. This was definitely a 4 or 5 minute match. The fans were so invested in this match. And I could have sworn I heard the fans in the arena chant, we want more, or something like that. I don't know. But as I was saying, Ricochet, yes, Ricochet is literally a good seller, man. Good seller. He literally sold all the moves that was given to him in the ring. Any moves you could think of to Ricochet. If you do any moves to Ricochet, he will sell. He's a good sell, man. He sells all the wrestlers' moves so well, man. He really does. No question about it. Anyways, this was indeed a fantastic match, folks. It was one of the best free TV ones WWE has produced all year. The pacing was great. The action was too great. It was too brilliant. But it was the molten hot crowd and their love for Sami Zayn that put it over the top. Which is great too. I don't have a problem with that. So the hometown hero endured the shoulder injury, fought through it, and appeared to have the thing won until that damn Corbin, that damn happy garbage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That damn happy Corbin ripped it away from him. The look of heartbreak, the look of disappointment on his face. His chance to impress Roman Reigns ruined. And then they even told the larger story at play, man. The crowd may have wanted Zayn, but it is safe to say that Sheamus versus Gunther on September the 2nd in Cardiff. You mean September the 3rd, IW win. Whoops! That literally just came out. It's starting September the 3rd, not September the 2nd. What are you talking about, bro? Well, hell, I have it on the fucking description. I had it in the description right when I scheduled my Clash at the Castles watch along. And speaking of Clash at the Castles, guys, yes, yesterday morning, I was able to schedule my WWE Clash at the Castles live stream watch along. So please go give it a thumbs up. Go give it a thumbs up and join the chat and be there waiting on me. You don't have to. You could be there waiting on me September the 1st or September the 2nd if you have to. Be there before September the 3rd, because I'm telling you, 12:15, that fucking watch along is going live. As soon as 12:15 p.m. hits, that watch along is legitimately going live. No time wasted. Nothing's gonna stop me from fucking waiting for the stream to start. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Now, Sheamus versus Gunther on September the 2nd and September 3rd, and here I go getting it wrong again. September the 3rd in Cardiff, Wales. It's going to be a banger. Of course it is. It's going to be decent. It's going to be probably going to be one of the best matches on the WWE Clash at the Castles 2022 pay-per-view. Hey, can't argue with that. It's going to be a banger of a match, man. One of the most physical we will ever see in the company, man. When it gets here, when the match happens. Great booking, an even better crowd, the underdog storyline, and the dastardly heel ruining the desired outcome helped earn this one. It definitely earned. They definitely earn a plus A from me. If I was to grade this Fatal 5-Way match, I get this A plus A. This was right at the top. Great, nonchalant stuff right here, man. I'm telling you the truth. In my opinion, this was one of the best matches on the show this week. One of the best matches on SmackDown episode 33 that you could ever sit there and watch. It was so great, you could even go back and rewatch it again and again and again. That's how good it was. Wow, man. Jesus Christ, man. Ricochet, all I can say is Ricochet, Madcap Moss, and Sheamus were the main MVPs of this match. Stone Cold Steve Austin 316, welcome to the review, man. If you're enjoying the Friday Night Smackdown AEW Rampage review, hit that thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And to everybody else watching, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Like I said, if we can get the 400, I can buy the Dragon Ball Super Brawling movie, and I can do the 400 subscribers Dragon Ball Super Brawling movie live stream watch along celebration. Anyways, moving on here. So the ovation for Zayn was as loud as any pop in recent memory. We know that. The fans in Montreal threatened him like a conquering hero. And rightfully so. For a guy who has been enormously selfless over the last 2 or something years, he earned the opportunity to bask in it. That was the most important thing to him, I felt like. Maybe look like El Generico there. Cole said of Zayn in a statement that never would have been made a month ago. It's safe to say that the roar for the injured Zayn making his way back to the ring was unforgettable, as was the growl he let out prior to the suplex he delivered. This was a great, great match. This is the type of matches we need to be getting. This is the type of producing we need to see every week. Legitimately, the type of matches we need to see every week on SmackDown. The singles matches and the tag matches need to be the same way. There's no reason why you should be producing 1-2 minute fucking matches. No, we don't need that. 4 or 5 minute matches is great enough. It's good enough. Anyways, so we got the Viking Funeral. We got Liv Morgan versus Shotzi Blackheart. So the last chapter in the rivalry between the Viking Raiders and the New Day featured Eric and Ivar attending a special Viking funeral, apparently presided over by an unidentified Sarah Logan. Now that right there is something that shocked the entire IWC community almost. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of shocked me too that they are now looking to bring, that Triple H and his creative team are now looking to bring back Sarah Logan. I mean, why would you not bring back Sarah Logan? She is a great talent, somebody that could really be used in mid-card in the women's division. Somebody that can elevate talent. I think Sarah Logan needs to be used to elevate talent. That's the way I see it. Like Athena, for example. One of the guys, one of my subscribers in the live chat said that Athena is being used to put over talent. You know, I can see Sarah Logan doing that. I really can. I could see her returning and doing that. We'll have to see what happens when she returns. Nonetheless, on location magnets will always be appreciated. And while the whole Viking thing not really resonated with the writer, at least WWE Creative is trying something different. Somewhat trying something different anyway. He is legitimately trying something different, man. So, at least WWE is trying something different in an attempt to get Eric and Ivar over and accepted as top heels in the tag division. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a message from somebody. I don't know who it was, but anyways. While Logan is best remembered for her time with Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad, it would be interesting to see if her addition to act as a heater would help get the team over more than it is. Speaking of Morgan, she made her way to the ring for a match with Shotzi, with whom she had an all-day Twitter exchange. Shotzi controlled the match prior to and throughout the commercial break as the commentary team questioned Morgan's decision to compete despite an injury left arm. I don't know if I'm just high, yo, or I'm just not thinking straight. I literally feel different today. I don't know why. I haven't even smoked anything today. I hadn't even smoked not one single cigar today, and I feel anxious. And I feel kind of You know how you have one of those days where you just feel kind of just bored, lazy, and you're not feeling it. You want to fucking take a nap. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, man. It's one of them days, man. One of them days for me. Definitely one of those weekends for me. I never have those, so that's pretty much unusual. It's unusual. But anyways, as I was saying, Shotzi controlled the match prior to and throughout the commercial break as the commentary team questioned Morgan's decision to compete despite an injured left arm. I'm just glad Shayna Baszler didn't further injure the left arm, because if she did, Liv Morgan would have to vacate the SmackDown Women's Championship, and they would have a SmackDown Women's Championship tournament to determine the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And we didn't want that. I didn't want that. Morgan fought back and delivered Oblivion for the pinfall victory. They need to give Liv Morgan a long title reign. They need to work on giving Liv Morgan better promos and better movesets, better moves that she can do in the ring. That's all I can say to that. This was a huge, hard-fought match with some solid storytelling that was abandoned late as Morgan made her comeback with little sign of the injured arm that pretty much had hampered her all night. Keep in mind, SmackDown episode 33 was this week, but it was last night. Guys, if you haven't got to check out my watch along, please go check it out. My SmackDown watch along had got 9 likes, and it's got 700 and something viewers. I didn't look at it all the way because I was too busy trying to get myself prepared to go live for the Friday night SmackDown Rampage review. But you know what? Let me see. Yes. My WWE SmackDown August the 19th, 2022 watch along got 728 views and 9 likes. Goes to show you that more people are coming in and supporting my YouTube channel. And I really appreciate you guys. Keep it up with the support, man. Your support is helping me a long way. You guys just don't get it. You just don't understand how much your support means to me at this coming time. Now, so as I was saying, no, I did not subscribe to your channel, Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I will after the watch along. Thank you for your question in the live chat. Shayna Baszler attacked after the bell and threatened to break Morgan's arm, but opted to wait until Cardiff when she can do it and take the women's title all at the same time. Let's get some more audience in here, folks. Hit that thumbs up. I want at least 6-7 likes, please. I really appreciate it. I don't know where everybody is today, but I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend and is enjoying their times off. I'm enjoying my time off right now reviewing SmackDown Rampage, and I'm going to be enjoying my time even more when I get back to going live my AEW Dark, Elevation Dark, and SmackDown watch-alongs all over again next week, like I do every week. Baszler attacked after the bell and threatened to break Liv Morgan's arm, but opt to wait until Cardiff, when she can do it and take the women's title all at the same time. I cannot wait for the WWE Clash at the Castles pay-per-view to stream live on WWE's Peacock. This is going to be my first pay-per-view watch-along, guys, in a long time. I've legitimately had not went live with a pay-per-view watch-along in years, man. It's been a while. It's going to be great. The watch-along could be crowded. I want it to be crowded. And I'm guessing we are expecting a lot of YouTubers to be in the live chat for my WWE Clash at the Castles live stream watch along. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. Be sure you guys come there, join the chat. My WWE Clash at the Castles 2022 pay-per-view my review will officially be live. It's not going to be live after the WWE Clash at the Castles pay-per-view watch along, but my Clash at the Castles review will be live a little bit after. But guys, I just want to remind you one last time before I continue on with the review once more that my WWE Clash at the Castles 2022 pay-per-view watch-along is scheduled for September the 3rd. It's already on my channel, so all you have to do is click where you see where it says WWE Clash at the Castles 2022 pay-per-view watch-along. You click that, and you hit the thumbs up and comment in the live chat. The live chat is open for anybody that wants to comment what match they want to see on the WWE Clash at the Castles watch-along and what their favorite match on this card is in particular. I feel like crying. All the support I'm getting for the channel, I feel like crying. It's amazing because I've been wanting this support for a long time, and now I'm starting to get it. My content, my videos are getting high viewers, all because of you guys. You guys make this possible. You guys make this happen, man. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel right now. I really would. Honest to God truth, I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel at all. You guys are the reasons why I kept uploading content to the channel. You guys are the reasons why I want to keep going every week. Keep on delivering set content to the channel for you guys to watch and hit the thumbs up on and subscribe to. That's what I do, man. That's what I'm here for. Deliver content that fans want to see, that everybody want to fucking sit back and relax and enjoy watching, you know. It's always good to relax, man. Anybody that says it's not good to relax, you got to be some kind of blithering idiot or something. There's something wrong with your brain, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Relaxing is good for you. Taking naps are good for you. Sleeping is good for you, man. Seriously. Some of you people should try taking naps sometime. It will help you. It will help you. Legitimately. So Baszler, like Ronda Rousey, early in the show, has rediscovered her edge under Triple H, and it is amazing how quickly credibility can be restored. The Queen of Spades looks like an absolute killer. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I absolutely 100% believe that. That what I'm saying right now. That what I just said right now is true. She's a killer. She's the vampire. She's the submission magician, whatever you want to fucking call her. She's all kinds of things. Someone who is going to dismantle Morgan and Carter. She is that person. If she does not, then Liv Morgan looks even stronger for having beaten her. It is simple booking and something the game has excelled in to this point in his tenure. Cole referenced the Twitter exchange between Morgan and Shotzi, but this is one instance where popping it up on the screen would have helped put over the match and given the fans a reason to care beyond the champion appearing on it. Now, Baszler rocked Triple H style. Leather jean jacket for the second week in a row. You know, great stuff there. Some of the stuff in this match was great, and some of it was not. And I would actually give this match a fucking -C. Because some of the stuff in it was great and some of it was not all that great. Just throwing it out there. Now, we have the main event for SmackDown. The main event for SmackDown was the Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre face-to-face. Another one of the best things on SmackDown. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, the Universal Champion. Roman Reigns hits the ring.
Another one.
Hits the ring to a defending Pop and wasted little time calling out Drew McIntyre for some of the comments the Scottish Warrior made in his absence. Damn. Oh, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't know what's wrong with me today. This brought out the number one contender who chiseled the tribal chief for not being around and went as far as to claim the title holder is not representing the company or its top prices like he should be. Oh, look, I could sit here and say JD's right again all day. Given that he's my only favorite podcaster and one of my many inspirations. You know, just thought I'd throw that out there. The predictable brawl out, and Zayn reappeared, shoving Reigns out of the way and eating a Claymore kick from McIntyre. Reigns wrought his Clash at the Castle opponent with a Superman punch. But McIntyre recovered and delivered another Claymore from out of nowhere to end the segment with him standing tall. Wow! Woo! Wow! Man, that was a great segment. That addressed the issue between Reigns and McIntyre. And more importantly, saw Zayn prove himself as an honorary member of the Bloodline. When they had the table, had no one else no longer backing him up. When Reigns do inevitably kick Zayn out the group, the underdog from the underground will be the one of the most popular stars on the roster, thanks to the equality fans have built up in him over the last few months.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Well, Roman Reigns is not ballsy. Sami Zayn doesn't take shit from anyone, but you know. Anyways. Backstage prior to the main event segment, McIntyre was preparing when he fought a mysteriously placed hourglass. I thought that was fucking odd. A nod to Cross. I'm not a every week, and that means people call out here and say some stupid stuff. I was thinking he was going to say more like stupid shit. That's what I was thinking. As he started his promo, taking exception to McIntyre claiming he carried the company on his back. Reigns entered to a pop rival by Zayn's earlier in the show, backing up his claims moments later that no man is the main event. There is not a man alive that Drew McIntyre cannot tear apart, the top contenders claimed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for your SmackDown review. That's going to do it for your SmackDown review, man. We're going to move on to the AEW Rampage review. But before we do that, before I review AEW Rampage, if you're new to the channel, once more, and you want to see more AEW Smackdown reviews like this, you legitimately want to see Smackdown AEW Rampage reviews like this, be sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on that fucking bell. For fuck's sake, you fucking geek. Turn on the bell for all notifications so you don't miss a single watch along that goes live each and every season. So you don't miss a single Dynamite review and a single Smackdown Rampage review that goes live each and every week as well. I love the fact that I'm back to reviewing wrestling again. I love reviewing wrestling. That is one of my favorite things on the channel. Another one of my favorite things on the channel is going live to watch them. That's why I do them every week. I love reviewing Dynamite because when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Dynamite is always producing great shows every single week. Dynamite is better than Rampage. I don't understand why we got Rampage on Friday night. They need to get rid of Rampage. They are not doing so great with Rampage now. They're really not. Rampage is not all that great like it used to be. I don't know what's going on. And then you got all these fucking squash matches and all these fucking 1-2 minute matches on Dark and Elevation. I don't understand what's up with all this shit. All these fucking jobbers getting wasted for what? For what? Absolutely no reason? Jesus Christ, man. And then you want to know why AEW female talents like Manny Wachowski, Jasmine Allure, and Braxton are not on Elevation and Dark. Because they are not getting enough TV time and they're not getting used enough. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Tony Khan needs to get himself together. He's got too many titles on the men's and women's AEW rosters. He's got too many talents. Way too many talents. He's got a stacked men's and women's roster. And on top of that, he has way too many jobbers being wasted and utilized on TV, man. Tony Khan's got to do better as a boss, man. Seriously. He really does. I mean, he's doing great, but he needs to do a lot more great. He needs to be a lot more better than what he's doing. For real. Not that I'm shitting on Tony Khan. I love what Tony Khan is doing, but he needs to do better. A little bit better, man. A little bit more better. Not a lot better. A little bit more. You notice I said a little bit more. Geeks in the community. I hope Shields, I hope these fucking AEW stains don't come at me and say, oh, you're just a fucking WWE or trying to fucking shit on AEW Tony Khan. Who said I was shitting on Tony Khan? Whoever said I was doing that? All I said was, he has too many titles. He has too many fucking talents on the AEW men's and women's roster. And most importantly, there are way too many jobbers getting misused and wasted on fucking television. He needs to go ahead and start building up the upcoming male and female. In other words, he needs to start building up the next AEW female and male talents that he's going to make all elite in the coming years, man. We want to see new female and male talents in AEW. We do. We want to see them all succeed, man. Same with WWE. We don't want to see new WWE recruits succeed. All the way up to the main roster. You know? All that stuff. But make sure you subscribe to the channel, folks. We are almost at 400 subscribers. I currently have 392 subscribers right now. I am fucking excited. Thank you for the support. Keep on doing it, man. Keep on supporting the channel, man. Keep on going, man. Keep on going. I'm kind of stuttering a little bit. Excuse me. You guys know what I got. You guys know I got disability. You guys know I'm on disability. And I have autism and all that stuff. You know. Come on. It says it in my description. All you gotta do is read it. And make sure you all are respectful in the live chat. I don't want to see no disrespect comments. If I do, I'm going to get my moderators to remove that person's comment and get that person out of my fucking chat. I'm going to be like, get him out. Get him out. You know, like what JD says in the podcast. Get him out. You know what I mean? But anyway. All right, enough of this fucking music shit. Let's go ahead and get on with the Rampage review now, folks. Man, oh man. Rampage this week, it wasn't really all that good at all. It wasn't that good. It was not all that good. So, Rampage opened up with Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. So that's what Dynamite opened up with. So they both come to the ring. Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. My camera's fucking blurring. My camera is bluffing. What's going on here? Why is my camera doing that? My camera was working all day until now. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. What the fuck? Come on, camera. You're ruining the review, goddammit, for fuck's sakes. And it's still bluffing. Still doing that same shit. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I don't understand this shit. Why is it doing that? Why the fuck is it doing that, man? I don't have no flash drive plugged into it. I gotta plug it out and replug it back in. Oh, there we go. All fucking better, man. All better. Now let's turn the light up a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully you all can see me now. Anyways, on to the AEW Rampage review for real this time. Now that we won't have any more interruptions and won't be no more blurring on my webcam. So Rampage opened up with Cesaro and Wheeler Yuta, known as Claudio. They were both coming to the ring for a promo. The Ring of Honor World Champion issued a challenge. And Dusty Rose, well, sometimes I call him Dusty Rose, sometimes I call him Dusty Rose, because he looks just like Dusty Rose, his father. Dusty Rose was the man to answer the call. It looks like we will get a title match between them on next week's episode of Rampage. I hope to God they do better on Rampage, because JD is absolutely speaking facts when he says Rampage it's not been all that good. Rampage really has not been all that good lately, man. I don't know what's going on, man. They need to just fucking stick with Dark, Elevation, and Dynamite. Stop running Rampage. Get Rampage off the screen, man. Just get rid of Rampage at this point. You're not getting enough audience invested in watching Rampage. Just give up. It's no use. You're making the show more worse than what it is. Now, if you can do better, then do better. Otherwise, get Rampage off of TNT. If you're not going to better the show. That's all I'm going to say. The first match of the night was for the AEW tag titles. Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee put the belts on the line against Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy. Private Party. I think the rumors are still going around that Private Party is going to turn babyface too. I don't know when they're going to turn babyface, but it's going to happen eventually. I just can't see them staying as heels for long, man. I just can't. This match was a lot of fun, which probably doesn't surprise anyone. Cassidy, Gwen, and Swerve had plenty of fun. High-flying spots while Lee focused more on his ability to throw everyone around with the greatness. Of ease. Even though they lost, Private Party came away from the match looking like a competitive team who might be able to win those belts eventually. AEW has waited a long time to give them a big push, and if they keep improving as they have, they will be champions soon. That's what I said on some of my watch-alongs a few weeks ago. You got other tag teams that need to be AEW tag team champions. You got other tag teams like the Varsity Blondes that deserve a push in AEW. They're just not going with it for some reason. It's almost like they're taking one step at a time to do all this stuff, which I kind of understand and kind of don't. So having Cassidy counter Lee's big throw when that was the first move Lee hit him with. When Lee debuted, it was a nice bit of storytelling. Lee hitting it anyway later in the match was the icing on top of the cake, man. It really was. So Gwen looks better with the hair and gear he has now. His old look was inactive, I guess. But his new look is more streamlined. He has also put on some muscle. I wouldn't say that, but you know. But the show of respect at the end was a great way to cap this off. It really was. So we got Hook versus Zack Clayton. Buddy Matthews versus Serpentico. This match was fucking terrible. This is one of the worst matches that Rampage has produced in a long time. This match was absolutely not there. It was not there for me. I think this match fucking sucked. I mean, Hook gave Clayton his 15 seconds of professional wrestling fame this week when he put the FTW title on the line against the reality TV star. You know, one of the titles that they need to be getting rid of is the FTW title. Have Hook vacate that title and burn it. We don't need titles like that in AEW. That title right now means absolutely nothing. That's just a title that Team Taz made. It's not an AEW title or Ring of Honor title. First of all, why is the title being still being shown on TV, man? I don't understand. I don't understand this shit. It doesn't say AEW on it. So why is it being showcased? Why is this title being shown on TV every week? What's the use of this? This is a waste, man. Complete waste. They need to put the AEW World Championship on Hook if they want to push Hook so bad to be a major player in the men's division. Even if they want to push Hook to be the next top babyface or top heel, give him a real title. Give him the AEW World Championship, man. Jesus Christ. Not a useless title like the FTW Championship, man. Come on. That is one of the more titles that need to be. That's one of the more titles that Tony Khan and AEW need to get rid of. That title is just not interesting. It's not doing any good. So, as soon as Clayton took a swing, Hook ducked and locked him in red rum for the win. It was over in a matter of seconds, while a match ending quicker than it took for both entrances. is rarely ideal. Something about seeing somebody associated with the Jersey Shore losing that quickly was satisfying. The match is going to get a very low, or it's going to get very, very low. It's going to get a very low grade from me, and that's a fucking F because this shit fucking sucked. It was terrible. Absolutely. It was barely, legitimately, even something you can call a match. It was not entertaining at all. They need to do better with Hook on TV because Hook is push as FTW champion has been nothing but a complete disaster. It really has. Please, when you put a real title on Hook, then I'll consider that to be a major push. Then I'll consider Hook to be great. But this ain't getting it, man. This is not getting it. Something needs to be done. Hook needs to get the proper push in AEW because I feel like he's not right now. He's really not. We'll see what's next for Hook going forward, hopefully. Hopefully, they get rid of that fucking FTW championship, and hopefully Hook will be the next AEW World Champion in the future, in the near future, sometime. Because this ain't working. This ain't working for this guy right now. Anyways, since both of these matches were quick squashes, it felt appropriate to put them on the same page. While Serpentico may have put up a bit more of a fight than Clayton, he suffered the same fate when Matthews beat him in less than 2 minutes. See, this is what I'm talking about these 1-2 minute matches. We do not need 1-2 minute matches. I've been saying this for weeks. Why aren't we getting 4 or 5 minute matches instead of 1-2 minute matches? That's what the fans want to watch, 4 or 5 minute matches. Yep, we're still getting 1-2 minute matches on Smackdown and Rampage every week. Same with Elevation and Dark. These promotions need to do better, man. I don't like what I'm seeing. These 1-2 minute matches, I don't like them. Get rid of them. Get them off TV. Nobody wants to watch 1-2 minute matches. If you're going to be putting 1-2 minute matches like that, then you're going to lose your fucking audience doing that. Booking 1-2 minute matches and making your 50-50 booking looking awful is how you lose fucking audience, man. Producing awful television is legitimately how you lose your audience, man. I'm not going to repeat it again. I'm not. While it's great to see Matthews get a shot to stand out, while he gets a shot to stand out on his own for once, this match felt absolutely necessary. It was what came after that mattered. Miro arrived and threw Malachi Black's mask on the ramp to signal that he had turned down his offer, so he and Matthews immediately began to brawl. The Bulgarian Brute Powerhouse stood tall after sending the 33-year-old House of Black member out of the ring. We got Penelope versus Athena. So Athena looked to continue her undefeated streak in singles match this week when she took on Ford in the 4th bout of the evening. The woman formerly known as Ember Moon quickly took control, but the 29-year-old did not make it easy on her. Ford turned things around and got in some nice offense maneuvers. Shortly after a commercial break, Athena scored the win. She was attacked almost immediately by the baddies, while Jade Cargill smashed her special entrance jacket on the stage with a sledgehammer, which I thought that was cringe. Jade Cargill licking her fucking sledgehammer was absolutely cringe unhinged. It was fucking cringe as fuck. I don't want to see shit like that. I don't want to see disturbing, nasty shit like that on TV. If you're going to be doing that, do that outside. Don't do that in public. Don't do that on TV in public where people is watching. That's fucking embarrassing. That is fucking disgusting. And you never know. Somebody could have put COVID on it. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the news comes out that Jade Cargill tested positive for COVID after licking that fucking sledgehammer. My goodness, man. What is wrong with these people in the world, man? They don't listen. Really. And I'm not hating on her or nothing. It's just she should have never did it. She should have just did it and went on with it. She took the hammer and hit the what was it? What was it called? Jade Cargill took the hammer, folks, and smashed her special interest jacket on the stage with a sledgehammer. That's all you had to do. Smash her interest jacket on the stage with a sledgehammer and end it there. Don't just fucking sit there and then smash it and then fucking lick the sledgehammer that you just used to fucking smash that jacket. Come on, man. Who does that shit? Awful, awful, awful. Absolutely awful. The announcers rarely acknowledge Kip Sabian in the crowd during TV tapings. So the fact that he was shown on camera and talked about is a good sign that he will be returning soon. Ford is one of AEW's most underrated competitors. She is quickly agile and has demonstrated a willingness to go above and beyond the call of duty more than once. True. Athena's finisher looked awesome. Ford sold it like a champ. She's not a better seller like Ricochet is. Ricochet is more of a better seller. He's more of a better seller than she is. So we got the main event of this awful, awful episode of Rampage. You want to talk about fucking man? This match between Truthbusters and Best Friends wasn't all that great either. I think the best things in this match were Orange Cassidy. The only best thing in this match, Orange Cassidy and Orange Deville. That's it. Parker barely didn't get to do anything in this match. That's why I said this fucking trios tournament match wasn't all that great. And then literally you got Sonya getting involved and pushing Cassidy off the top rope. Why the fuck are we still putting Sonya Kiss on television? Get her the fuck off television. I don't know how many times I have to say this, man. Really. Nobody cares about Sonya Kiss. Nobody cares about what she does in the ring. All she does in the ring is the same old fucking shit every week. Jesus fucking Christ. I'd be so glad when Tony Khan releases her company. Please get her and Emi Sakura and leave the Bates off of TV, man. They are awful. They are absolutely god awful, man. In the ring. Seriously. And majority of the people in the community would absolutely agree when I say this, man. I'm not even kidding, bro. Ari Daivari, Parker Boudreaux, and Slim J took on Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Trent Beretta. Orange Cassidy, by the way, was the only best thing in the match. He was the only best thing in this main event. And as well as Ari Daivari. They were both the best thing in the main event. To see which team would advance in the Trios Championship tournament. The Trustbusters. Trying to use some excuse me. classic heel tag team moves to take control early. But the veteran Taylor was prepared for the tricks and kept the upper hand until Boudreaux got involved. This quarterfinal match remained competitive, but once Cassidy was tagged in, he began taking it to Daivari and Slim J. It took a triple dropkick from all three best friends to take Boudreaux out of the equation. Oh, sorry, guys. That clown, Sonny Kiss, ended up getting involved and pushed Cassidy off the top rope, but OC managed to keep himself in the match. Danhausen showed up to curse Slim J right before all three best friends defeated him with a unique triple team finisher. The majority of this match was relatively bad. But anyways, it picked up toward the end and produced some memorable moments, but not all. Oh, the memorable moments involving Daivari and Orange Cassidy. I mean, that's it. Those were the two best things in the main event. Two best guys that delivered the most. Now, hearing Jim Ross getting excited about Cassidy's entrance music was hilarious as fuck. It really was. The comparisons between Brock Lesnar and Boudreaux are pretty accurate. The 23-year-old could have a huge career if he is booked right. Tony Khan and creative. Slim J has been writing since 2021, and his style has not changed one bit since then. Nobody should wear their visor in such a pointless way, but that's what makes it kind of funny. He's also fun to watch in the ring. Also, if Parker Boudreaux was booked right and used right on TV, maybe he will have a chance to be the next megastar. I don't know, the way he's being used on TV, I don't see him going to be the next megastar. I'm not saying I'm doubting Boudreaux, but you know how it is. I mean, we know how Impact is. I mean, nobody watches Impact. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Don't know how you gives about Impact. Who watches Impact? Nobody. Do IWN watches Impact? Does IWN watch Impact? No. Impact is for the little children on the clown circus. Impact is for the WWE geeks. They're always shitting on Tony Khan and AEW. And they're creative. That's what Impact's for. Oh, man. Impact. Oh, man. Nobody watches Impact. Seriously. Why does Impact have the Bullet Club feuding with this new stable? With Marina Kanellis, Mike Kanellis, and all these other members in there. And Kenny King. And oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's how you know Impact. That's how you know Impact is no more. The only days that Impact was good was the time when they had Kurt Angle, Booker T, Bobby Lashley, Samoa Joe, and Steen. That's the only time Impact was great. That's the only time Impact delivered. Now they got all these talents that's so garbage in the ring. Some of these talents that can't even cut promos on Impact. Now Impact is one of the worst wrestling promotions in all of professional wrestling. Just saying Impact just makes me want to fucking laugh even more. Oh my God, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Well, guys, that's going to do it, man, for the review. I'm getting the hell on out of here. I'm getting out of here, man. You guys are new to the channel, man. Once again, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. I will remind you for one last time that we are almost at 400 subscribers. All we need pretty much is 10 more subscribers and we'll be there, I believe. No, all we need is 8 more subscribers and we'll be at 400. All we need is 8 more subscribers and we will be legitimately at 400 subscribers, man. This is a fucking exciting weekend for me, man. The fact that I'm almost at 400 really makes me happy. Really goes to show that I'm doing something right on the channel, man. Really goes to show. It goes to show that I'm streaming it right, producing it right, saying the things that I need to say right. Well, some of the things I say wrong, some things I say right, but you know, I'm still working. But anyhow, folks, don't forget my WWE Clash at the Castles, September the 3rd, 2022 watch along is scheduled. It's on the channel. Go hit the thumbs up on it. And you can go comment whatever you want in the live chat, as long as it's respectful. Be there waiting on me between September the 1st and 2nd, because it's going to be live on September the 3rd, and it's going to be live at 12:15 p.m. I got to try to set my clock, my alarm clock on the phone. I'm going to have to try to set it to 11:30, at least 11 o'clock or 11:30. And I'm probably going to go ahead and do the Cardiff. I'm probably going to go ahead and do the background for my WWE Clash at the Castles watch along. That's probably going to be either tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm going outside to smoke a cigar. Sit outside and chill, relax and shit. And by then, I should be eating some big pizza. Hey guys, I don't know when I'm going to start back going live with my Evil Lives Here and American Monster watch-alongs. I don't know yet, but I'll keep you guys up to date. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be live with my very first news episode tomorrow. It's going to be great, guys. So make sure you be there for that. I might be live for that. If not, then it'll be postponed to next Sunday. Anyways, guys, I will see you all back in the live chat for AEW Dark Elevation, episode 77, which happens to be next Monday. Let me make sure I'm right. Let me just make sure I'm correct here. Yes, guys. I will see you guys in the live chat for AEW Elevation episode 77, which that watch along will be live this Tuesday afternoon coming up. My AEW Dark watch along will be live this Wednesday coming up. We'll be live for Elevation episode 77 and episode 57 of AEW Dark. And we will be live for Friday Night Smackdown episode 34 this Friday coming up. More new content coming to the channel next week. Next week, we start a brand new day and a brand new week. So, good afternoon, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of y'all's weekend. And like I said, I will see you guys in the live chat for AEW Dark Elevation episode 77. Peace. Stay safe always.